guys, Ben here, welcome to another video on my channel, FilmFanatic, and today is an extra special treat. Not only am I reviewing the brand new Ghostbusters movie, I am also doing this with the Mr. Slasher movie reviews. I will leave a link to him in the description. He's another film reviewer and he is fantastic. I would definitely check him out.
What's up everyone, Slasher Movie Reviews, and I just want to say thank you, FilmFanatic, for allowing me to come on your channel and review Ghostbusters with you.
First up, we'll start out by saying the movie is rubbish. Let's just get that out there.
Now, going into Ghostbusters, I would say I was actually really optimistic about this movie. Yes, I'll admit those trailers were poorly cut and poorly put together, but I like Pauls Feigs as a director, so I wanted this movie to be good. And walking out of it, I honestly had mixed feelings regarding it. There were elements to this movie that I think worked really well, and then there were some elements that did not, and they were just straight up terrible.
Now obviously there was lots of controversy about the movie. Will it be a reboot, a sequel, a remake? Will it be any good at all? Why is it an all-female cast? Blah 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 blah. And I joined that bandwagon a little as well. First, I wasn't happy it was an all-female cast, but then after seeing 1 and 2 of the trailers, I thought the movie actually looked quite funny, and so I stepped off that and I started to back the female cast. And I kind of wish I hadn't. Don't get me wrong, the fact the movie's bad has nothing to do with the female cast. In fact, I thought they were funny at times.
In my humble opinion, this film's biggest problem is that I feel like it's having an identity crisis. It doesn't know whether or not it wants to be a remake or a reboot, whether or not it wants to play tribute to the original film or stand on its own. So it ends up trying to do both, and it ends up becoming this mixed bag and jumbled mess, in my humble opinion. Therefore, messing up with the pacing of this film, and honestly, I felt like a lot of these characters were missing an identity and needed development.
Now the female cast has nothing to do with the fact the movie is bad. The movie's bad because it doesn't really know what it's trying to be. Like Slasher said, it's trying to be a reboot, remake, sequel all at once, and it ends up being none of them. It's trying to reboot the franchise, bring it into a new generation, give it a new face. It's trying to remake the first one because it's professors in a university who get kicked out and end up starting their own business. That is exactly how the first one is. It doesn't know what it's trying to be, and that was one of the major problems with it. Not only that, a lot of the jokes didn't stick. Usually I'm a big fan of Melissa McCarthy, Christian Wiig and Pauls Feigs, the director, but in this for some reason it just didn't work. It seemed too much of a Bridesmaids movie than a Ghostbusters movie. It seemed as if they were trying to appeal to the original fan base of the Ghostbusters while also trying to appeal to the fan base of like Melissa McCarthy, Christian Wiig and Pauls Feigs, and they don't go together at all.
Now that doesn't say that I did not enjoy some moments. I found the final showdown at the end to actually be quite a lot of fun. I enjoyed watching these women, you know, bust some ghosts. And I also enjoyed some of the comedic moments. I felt like every comedic moment with Chris Hemsworth and Kate McKinnon were pure gold. They were having me laughing out loud throughout the entire thing.
Don't get me wrong, not all of the movie was terrible. It did have its moments. For example, Chris Hemsworth I thought was hilarious. He had me in stitches. I thought Kate McKinnon was hilarious as she is in Saturday Night Live. She was brilliant. In conclusion, I would say that Ghostbusters is not a very good movie. If I was to rate it out of 10, it would probably be like a 3. And I think that's the lowest I've ever had in this channel.
Overall, the 2016 Ghostbusters is not as bad as we all feared, but not nearly as good as it could have been. And I certainly don't think it is the end of the world remake reboot to destroy the world that the internet comment section claims it to be. Now, on my channel, I rate movies from 1 to 5. So if I had to give this movie a score, I would give it a 2.5 out of 5. And once again, thank you so much, FilmFanatic, for allowing me to come on your channel. I had such a fun time.
And that's my review, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to Slasher for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to check out his channel. Link is in the description. Be sure to sub to him while you're over there. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to me if you haven't already. I'll see you next time, guys. Take care. Bad douche.